Guys, big breaking news coming out, and just looking at this title, it's not good. The sleeping giants getting hit with a pestilence, and follow me with the code words here. You have a quad-demic surge forces schools to close and trigger mask mandates across the US. Something is spreading. You guys already know. I've been dealing with this for the past few days, and yesterday was the worst. It felt like I had this crazy pneumonia. I mean, you guys see my video. I was nonstop coughing, and we had sleepless nights. My wife is getting a little better, but it's rising here near Tampa Bay, Florida, and it's crazy because everywhere I go, people just coughing all over the place. So we are definitely seeing something here, and I've noticed ever since the cold front, ever since the solar flare, all that combined is just heading throughout the sleeping giant country. And we're about to get another cold front and another solar flare. Can this be possibly connected to that? Can it be the change of weather? Can it be all that? Well, one thing I tell you guys, we are definitely seeing the signs of the heavens. We are definitely seeing pestilence happening in various places. Now they're planning to bring back the mask. You guys already know how that went back in 2020. All right, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to help and support this channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also the description box. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Now, one thing I tell you, this is not no baloney stuff. This is the real deal. Okay, this is the real deal. I know everyone that is catching something, even me. You know, It seems like it gets better. Like, you know, you think that everything is fine, but when you go to sleep and wake up the next day, it just man, what is this thing? It's like, you know, laboratory stuff. All right, so you have experts across the U.S. are warning. Look at this. They're warning that hospital may face a difficult winter as several highly contagious pestilence surge at the same time. I agree. I agree 100% with this doctor. I agree. A sharp rise is going on. You got the H3 stuff, the influenza, the new C19 variant, the RSV, and man, you got a whole bunch here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My. I thought that prune juice supposed to help out, man. That prune juice didn't do nothing. That prune juice didn't do nothing. It seemed like the prune juice just made it worse. And for those of you that don't know what's the prune juice, it's one of my code words. You know, back in 2020, when, you know, that thing, you know, the prune shot. SHOT. I'm not going to say the full name. The platform is really strict. The prune shot. All right. It says here in our pestilence is creating what many experts describe as a wave, increasing strain on already crowded emergency rooms. Here's the thing. You do not want to go. If you see the ER packed, you may want to stay away from that, to be honest. Look, again, from my experience, and, you know, I've been going through this for almost a week now. Stay home. Drink tons of fluid. And just, you know, you just have to let the body do its job. But when you go to the ER, I mean, you're just bringing some more stuff to your home. It says here you have expert officials report that the H3 strain is spreading earlier and faster than expected, leading to unusual high hospitalization, for this point in the season. At the same time, the C19 are climbing again, driven by new mutation that appear to spread more easily, even among people who have previously been impacted. Why is it when Donald gets into the spotlight, all of a sudden we get this pestilence stuff? I don't know if those individuals just opened a jelly jar and just started spreading a whole bunch of stuff. We don't know. All we know is that there's something going on. There is something definitely going on. So the RSV, which is particularly dangerous for young ones, like the new ones, and older adults, is also circulating widely and contributing to the number of respiratory cases filling clinics and hospitals. Adding to the burden and is the pestilence, the novel, you know what, a highly contagious pestilence known for causing severe vomiting and diarrhea. See, I don't have that. I don't have that. That sounds like a stomach bug, though. If it's like vomiting and diarrhea, that sounds like a stomach bug, and that's brutal. That's just not. It's not a stomach bug. Well, it is a stomach bug. Food poison. There you go. It sounds like a food poison. So it says here, experts say that the combination of these pestilence, multiple, is creating perfect storm. Oh man. You got a whole bunch of them that just came at the same time. And for those of you that don't know, these pestilence, I'm using code words, they get stronger and stronger when it's much more colder. Like the temperature. I mean, I've been talking about the polar vortex, and you guys see my videos, emergency, prepare your family. These brutal cold temperatures, record-breaking numbers, is making these things very strong. They get stronger and stronger when when it's colder and colder. It's like hurricanes. Hurricane gets stronger when they sit on the warm water, like the Caribbeans or the Gulf of Mexico. Excuse me, Gulf of America. When the water is warm, the hurricane gets stronger. Well, when it's really cold in December, the pestilence gets stronger. Once again, experts say that the combination of these pestilence is creating a perfect storm for the care system. Emergency departments are reporting longer wait times. And let's stop here for a second. Hold on. Something just popped up. It was like a deja vu stuff. Remember back in 2019, like around December, like mid-December, remember what happened in December, like around this time of date, December 10th or December 9th, 2019, C19 broke out. And it started small. It started small, and it started in the Red Dragon country. And then once we hit the year 2020 in January, that's when it started spiking really quick. And then things just went cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. And that's when they started shutting everything down. Why does it feel like we're about to see some deja vu stuff? It's starting in December, just like 2019, and we are seeing some kind of rise going on here. It seemed like 2026. We're about to see something here, guys. We're about to see something, a deja vu, a repeat. So once again, it says here, you have emergency departments are reporting longer wait times, reduced bed availability, and an increasing number of vulnerable patients needing respiratory support. Physicians warn that even a modest rise in case could push the facility into crisis levels of overcrowding. See, again, it has so many years to prep. Experts are urging the public to take preemptive steps to reduce the spread of this pestilence. They recommend staying home. They recommend staying home, practicing good hand hygiene, and using the face covering, in crowded indoor settings, especially for individuals at higher risk of complications. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bible prophecy, pestilence in various places. Now we're about to wear that thing again. Some people's gonna have their baseball team designed and stuff like that. People are just gonna start wearing it. This is where we are right now. This is biblical stuff. Pestilence or biblical stuff. The sun is a biblical stuff. The war is biblical stuff. And world leaders talking about peace, but at the same time, this war going on. These are exciting times. If you are a Christian, you know what time it is. Once again, it says here, the remedy remains one of the strongest tools available. You know how many people took the remedy? You know how many people took the prune juice stuff, and here we are. It's not working. So now people is gonna have to take more prune juice. Some more prune juice. We got diet prune juice. We got a different type of flavor prune juice. All right, so prune juice remains one of the strongest tools available, with updated and all that type of stuff of prune juice. They got the updated one. So we got the updated one. This one here will make sure that you will be safe 100%. I don't know, guys. It just... I mean, it's something, you know, when it comes to the prune juice, I just put my faith and trust in the Lord. I do. I just put my faith and trust in the Lord. It says here, while many with these symptoms can recover at home with rest, fluids, and over-the-counter stuff, experts emphasize the importance of seeking immediate care for severe symptoms such as difficulty breathing and persistent high fever. All right, dehydration or worsening respiratory distress. Welcome to Bible prophecy. It's happening again. And it's happening the same month, almost the same day. It's just a different year. You know why? I just feel like because you have the midterm coming up, and I'm like, oh, great, man. Whenever we get close to a midterm or like elections, there's always something going on. So, we are praying for a lot of people out there. We are praying for many people. If you feel like worst case scenario, like really, like I'm talking about really worst case, then yes, you should go to the emergency facility. But if you feel like, you know, you could deal with it, just stay home. Drink plenty of water. That's it. I mean, that's what I did, you know, and again, just a cup of tea and stuff like that. And yeah, just stay strong. Just stay strong. And yeah, I mean, I'm still going through it right now. I am. And if, you know, at the very beginning, I mean, it didn't feel like nothing. I'm like, you know, maybe this, you know, is just gonna go away. But then, like 2 days later, I started getting like, I didn't have no body ache. It's just my throat, and I kept coughing, and then phlegm and all that. And I'm like, oh, great. And then on the 5th day, this is where I'm at right now. I mean, yesterday was the worst. I mean, I couldn't stop coughing. It was terrible. And then with my diverticulosis, I was coughing really hard, and I felt like a pinch right here. I'm like, oh, man. So, again, cough drops. I recommend people to get cough drops. And, yeah, like I said, we're going to be praying for a lot of people out there. But this is where we are right now. You have experts are sounding the alarm. So there's a possibility they might be planning to close down some stuff here, guys. Because this thing is spreading. Oh, yeah, it's spreading. Again, I know a lot of people that's getting it. A lot of people, and it's getting a lot worse. Alright, guys, so I'm just going to end it here. So I don't know when they're going to be doing that covering stuff, like the mandate. I don't know when they're going to be doing that type of stuff. But I do believe that there's a possibility. Maybe by the end of 2025, entering 2026, they might be bringing that thing back. Everybody's going to have to wear the covering again. And, like I said, I will keep you updated with all this news here. All right, stay safe, guys. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching, guys. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.